Hi, friends. I'm Dave Barkalow, pastor at Fort Walton Beach First United Methodist. Welcome to the Pastor's Study, our daily devotional to help us focus our mind on the things of God. And we are going through the Epistle of James right now, and man, it focuses our mind on the things of God. It has a real challenge for us, I think. Today we're going to jump in to a very important discussion that James has about faith and works. So this begins in chapter 2, verse 14. I'd like to read verses 14 through 17, 14 through 19 this morning. What good is it, my brothers and sisters, if you say you have faith, but you do not have works? Can faith save you? If a brother or sister is naked and lacks daily food, and one of them says, "Go in peace, keep warm, eat your fill," and yet you do not supply their bodily needs, what is the good of that? So faith by itself, if it has no works, is dead. But someone will say, "You have faith, and I have works. Show me your faith apart from your works, and I by my works will show you my faith. You believe that God is one, and you do well. Even the demons believe and shudder." Here, James is getting into a discussion about the difference between an idea of faith that isn't true faith. It's the idea that faith is giving mental assent to something. And in the New Testament and in the first century Christians, faith was not just thinking a certain thing. Rather, faith was thinking a certain thing that energized and directed everything you did. It's like having a chair, and you can say, "I have faith, I believe that chair will hold me up," but you don't really have faith until you sit in it. It's the same way with our faith in Jesus Christ. We can say we believe in Jesus, but until we act like it, we're actually not expressing true faith. We're just saying something with our mouths. And this idea of faith and works was very important to John Wesley. I'd like to read to you a note out of the Wesley Study Bible that I have. For many, faith and works are two aspects of the Christian living that seem in opposition with one another, but not for Wesley. For him, faith and good works are united in God's love. God expresses God's love for us in the life and ministry of Jesus Christ, and we in turn express our response to God's love through our good deeds, particularly those in need. Wesley identifies God's love in action as works of mercy and works of piety. Works of piety are personal practices that enrich our personal Christian journey, while works of mercy are our systematic practice of loving our neighbor through our deeds and through our identification with our neighbor. Faith and works represent the core of the Christian life, a holistic understanding of life, addressing both personal and social aspects. For Wesley, faith and works were two sides of the same coin. You did not have one without the other. And in fact, the way you demonstrated your faith was by the changed life. That Jesus didn't just come so that we would believe something, but so that we would become something. Namely, that we would become more like Jesus, more like the people God created us to be. Friends, my prayer today is that we will put our faith into action, that our works will declare to the world that we believe in Jesus Christ. I love you, take care of yourselves, and shine the light of Christ.